Hello, family. Yes, baby, it is Tuesday. What are you doing in front of the camera, John? I don't know, had a wild hair. We're going to have a family meeting tonight. I'm looking forward to it. There'll be a lot to discuss, a lot going on. But I wanted to jump in and throw my thoughts out of my head before I drag them into tonight's meeting. And the Republican defense attorneys have finalized their case. They gave their closing argument. That's it. We're done a whole lot earlier. They could have used up a whole lot more time talking about Biden or something else. That's what they've been doing. But no, they decided to go ahead and end it early. Let's shut the Senate down. We'll start again on Wednesday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I think. Boy, howdy shit. Well, we have seen so much happen in the last few days, especially with Bolton coming out. But, I'm trying to get this shit in my head because it just, we have seen the evolution of this whole crap, this whole situation. I'm going to get to what's really bothering me, but I got to get this out from, he didn't do anything wrong. It was a perfect call, and he was within his rights as a president to do this, and he didn't do it with malice. Okay, maybe he did it, but, hey, it's not a crime. And now we're to the point where, yeah, it's a crime, but it doesn't rise to the level of a removal. That's what we're doing. It keeps evolving, trying to get these senators and out. Alan Dershowitz sitting out there trying to tell them, you don't have to do this, and gave them that this is not a crime. This is going to tear our country apart. We shouldn't use impeachment this way. If we don't use it for this, what good is it? The crime here is that Donald Trump, as he did in 2016 when he says, hey, Russia, if you're listening, and he got the Russians involved in the 2016 election that benefited his ass, and he got elected into that office, has now been impeached for doing the same thing in this next election. And we're supposed to go, oh, well, let the people talk because that's their answer again. We're close to an election. Yeah, an election he is trying to rig. An election he is, and I'll tell you something else too. They're working. The Republican plan is working the same way it did against Hillary. Let's Benghazi her ass. Well, that's what they're doing with Biden in the Senate chambers, talking about Hunter Biden and crimes and all this that they can't prove shit of, that has already been investigated by the Senate, by the way, a Republican Senate, and found nothing. But they want to throw this imaginary dirt out there, the same dirt they wanted the Ukrainian president to say he was going to do. The Republicans are now doing themselves. You can just ask that Iowan senator, that lady. Well, have you seen Biden's numbers? It's not looking good in Biden, so hey, this is working. Well, what are you going to do next? Start digging up dirt on Bernie? What about Warren? Can we get some dirt on her? Because that's what you're telling me. It's working? Really? You're another one that's just drank the Kool-Aid, lady. How many of the, here's what John Bolton said. John Bolton says he did it. Not only he said that, there's another thing in there, John Bolton, in this book, evidently, that John Bolton and William Barr, our attorney general, said that they were concerned that Donnie was doing favors for autocratic leaders. Autocratic country. Who is that, John? That's China. That's Turkey. Places where he has a vested interest in shit. His daughter, talk about Hunter Biden, his daughter Ivanka Trump, who is so outraged over this, is over in China making deals, baby. Making deals. And Donnie's giving favors to President Xi. Or over in Turkey because Donnie's got some properties over there. Do you a little favor here, buddy. Are you shitting me? And even General John Kelly comes out and says, I believe Bolton. We have a criminal in our house, a corrupt administration that is trying its best to cover every track they can, but the truth comes out eventually. So what are they going to do? They're already doing it. John Bolton is just a disgruntled employee. He's mad at everybody. So was Comey. So was General Flynn. So was Robert Mueller. So was John McCain. So was Mitch Cohen. So is Rex Tillerson. So is Maria Yovanovitch. So is Lieutenant Vindman, John Bolton, John Kelly, and anybody else who speaks up. Those are all Republicans. When is the Republican Senate going to recognize that you're allowing this man to destroy your own party? You're throwing your own people on a bed of nails for him, degrading them. They're just vindictive people. They don't count. They're trying to tell you something. They're trying to tell the Republican Party that the Democrats are right. He is a crook. He is dangerous. He is going to ruin this country if he's allowed to stay in office. If he's allowed to stay in office, does his plan continue? Does the dirt come from the Ukraine, from China, somewhere else? He's going to pull it out of his ass? Because that's how they win. They don't win by their ideals. They try to win by throwing dirt all over, throwing shit all over America. Throw shit everywhere. And hope that your ass isn't as dirty as everybody else's, because everybody's talking about Biden now. Oh, look at Biden's dropping in the polls. 7 investigations into Hillary Clinton. What do you get for that? What do you get for that? What's this leader up there, whatever his freaking name is? Did you see Hillary poll numbers? Because that's what it is. It's not truth. It's smear. It's innuendo. It's fake outrage. You can see it in the Republican Party. Well, all these people, John Bolton, John Kelly, everybody from Comey, Robert Mueller, all the way down, has tried to tell you, has tried to put up a red flag to say, save your party. But you continue to disgrace it. Jared even came out. Hey, he's been vindicated. Jared Kushner, the little scumbag, out there soaking up money wherever he goes. He's been vindicated. Are you shitting me? As more and more people come out talking about the crimes of the man, and this ain't nothing. There's going to be more. There's going to be more. This is history, baby. Republican senators are writing it for themselves. And then on a brighter note, I just saw a little story that said there was an audio in the truck, the big 18-wheeler that Donnie sat in to impress the truckers, and he's sitting up there, got the hat on all. Remember that video? There's audio saying, what does this truck run on? He doesn't even know it's a diesel. Are you shitting me? Man of the people? He's a con man. He's the guy that gave you Trump University. Trump Charities, baby. Give to the charity. The poor children need it so they can steal it. The whole stinking family are nothing but thieves. They're trying to tell you, people. Republicans are trying to tell you. Rex Tillerson tried to tell you. He's a moron, baby. You better get him out of your house. Better get him out of your party. This is pitiful, people. Anyway, just getting it all off my chest because I'm pissed off about this shit. If the Republicans vote for no witnesses, it's a dead party. They're a party of Putin. They're a party of traitors. Not to allow witnesses that are openly speaking of the crimes the president commits. It's a cover-up from the word go. No witnesses, no documents, no information. You will believe what the state tells you to believe. The Republican Party speaks, and we're listening, baby. Their silence is deafening. We're going to go into 16 hours of questions, which are going to be designed basically to the Democrats to have a rebuttal of all the bullshit they just spilled out on the floor, to have an address to those issues that they're clutching their pearls over, how they fear for future presidents. We fear for the future of our republic. We stand together, baby. We vote blue no matter who, because it's that important. I better go check and see what my dogs are all hollering about. I'll see y'all tonight in just a few hours. Y'all get ready for a live show. We'll see you soon. Love y'all. Bye.